Guys, so today I wanted to share with you this delicious homemade flour tortilla recipe. So not only is it good for quesadillas, burritos, but also like mini pizzas and so many other things. So you want to get started with some oil. So I just use vegetable oil, and you want to put 1 cup of that into a bowl. And then add 1.5 cups of warm water, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. I just used sea salt, but any kind of salt works. And then you just want to mix that around. Just stir in all those ingredients, and then you can start adding flour to it. So you want to slowly add the flour until it becomes like a nice dough. So it's going to form a really soft dough. And also, I forgot to mention, this should make about 8 to 10 tortillas. I make mine pretty big, and it makes 8. So if you make them a little smaller, it'll probably make like 10 to 12, but I make mine pretty big. So yeah, then you want to flour a surface and grab a ball of dough depending on the size you want, and then you just roll it out. So you might need to flip it around a little bit just to make sure it doesn't stick. And then once you have it all rolled out, you can throw it onto your already hot surface. So I baked mine in a little flat top thing that you'll see in a second. So you want to roll it out pretty thin. It will thicken for sure. So just roll it out as thin as you can without it ripping. And then I just transferred it onto the pan, and I refloured my surface and did it again. So I'll show you the pan that I have in a second. But yeah, I just get my next one ready while the other one's baking. So there's always one ready to go. So here I'm already putting one onto my already hot pan. So you just want to put that in there, and it will bake really quickly. I have mine on a pretty high heat just so it does. I like it when they're like nice and toasted from both sides, and as you can see, it'll bubble a lot, but that's totally fine. No need to pop the bubbles or anything. They will like go away. So as you can see, it's starting to steam a lot, and that means that it's just about done, or it is, depending on how light or dark you like them. I find I like mine pretty dark. So then you just want to go in there and flip it. And like I said, no need to pop the bubbles, just flatten it a little bit and it'll do its thing. So you just want to check on it every little bit until it is done. So you just keep on repeating that, and like I said, once one is cooking, I'll be rolling out the dough for my next one so that I always have one ready to go, and it doesn't take very long to bake them at all or anything like that. It's a super simple thing to do. Once in a while I did have to scrape the pan. As you can see, there's some black stuff in it. I did take it off the stove and just use my flipper to scrape some of the black stuff off so that it wouldn't stick. So like I said, this is a great recipe for so many things. One of my favorites is to fill it with avocado and cilantro, and today I did tomatoes and onions as well. But I'll even eat these for breakfast all the time. Like, they're so good. But I've made mini pizzas out of them. I've made burritos and so many things. Like, you can pretty much do anything with it. Anyway, I really hope you guys like this recipe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. The recipe will be in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!